Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Today I'm doing a video that I'm very excited about. It is a collab video and I'm doing it with my friend Daphne. Before I get started, I have been away for a while. I have been sick. So I'm feeling better now and hopefully I'll stay well. I'm working on it. But I'm doing this collab today with Daphne. But Daphne is a friend that, gosh, I've known her a long time. Before she ever started her channel, she always commented on, everybody's videos and was just so supportive. And so I kind of got to know her that way before she ever started her channel. So, when she started her channel, I subscribed right away and I have, watched her videos and followed her. She is just such a treasure. She's just so beautiful. She has that classic cool beauty like in the Hitchcock women in the Hitchcock movies have, with the light hair and the beautiful complexion and the blue eyes. She's just beautiful on the outside, but more importantly, she's just as beautiful on the inside. Just so warm and caring and loving. That's a good way to describe her. She's a loving person. She's Irish, and I love her accent. It's just, I could listen to her talk all day. Her videos are so good. She does so many good looks, wonderful reviews, just is so up on the latest things, and I have just enjoyed watching her and following her and getting to know her so much, and so I hope you will too. I hope you will go watch this video and subscribe to her because she's just one that you always want to follow. She's just a wonderful person, and just you will really enjoy being a part of her channel. So what we have done, this is the premise of it. She has done looks from movie stars before, and I have done one or two looks from movie stars before. So I asked her, I said, would you like to do one together? And she said, okay, that'd be fun. So what our rules were we were going to pick a movie star for each other. So she chose a movie star for me, and I chose a movie star for her. And we tried to look at each other to see what we think the other one, the features and the kind of look that they that we felt like that they would be good for them, and the way that their coloring is, and their, all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of rambling, but anyway, you get the idea. And so what Daphne chose for me was going back to the 80s, Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction. So I just thought that was just going to be such a fun one to do because, she just, I started reading about it, and, a lot of it has to do with Glenn's, Glenn, like we're real good buds, or, like we have tea together or something. But anyway, a lot of it has to do with her hair. They kind of started out with her hair just with the curls, and as she got crazier and crazier, the hair got wilder and wilder, and just sort of like slight shadows under her eyes and things like that you could sort of see the progression of her getting more fatal, if that makes sense. So I tried to bring that about in my look. The lady, the 80s was big for the big perms and, the kind of frizzy big hair. So I tried to do that too. I changed it up some for the introduction so you could, because I wanted it to be different from the, my final look. But I am going to show you what I did and do a voiceover of, the steps that I did, and I'll try to point out the different products that I used. I just used a few. So it was a lot of fun to do. I hope you like it. So here is my attempt at the look that they did for Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction. Okay, I'm starting out with concealer. I'm doing the Age Rewind and not bringing it up too close to my eyes because I noticed they sort of left a little bit of a shadow underneath her eyes, so I wanted to show that. The eyeliner sort of blended right into the concealer a little bit. And the foundation, it was a very more of a powdered look that they had on her. So I chose the Dream Matte Mousse. It's like a cream to powder. The best way to put it on it flakes is to try to use for me, is to try to use a brush and then pat it on. But it's the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. But they didn't have very much of a shiny look or anything like that on her, so I wanted to try to make sure I did the same thing. I noticed that they did her brows were lighter than mine, but they were just kind of not very thick, not thin, just kind of average. So I tried to just kind of brush them up and do them as light as I could, like hers were done. I noticed that they used grays and purples for her look, and on the lid they had just a real pretty gray shade. It was a very smoky eye, so I did the Mally Shadow Stick Extra, and the color is Storm. So I put it on my lid, and then I tried to smudge it out, because they did on her a very smoky look with kind of pink cheeks and pinkish peach lipstick. But yeah, I thought that was a real pretty color on the lid to give it that smoky look like they had hers done. So in the crease, I tried to soften it a little bit and started getting some of that purple in there they used on her. And I used the Viseart palette, the Theory, the middle shade, and the palette was Amethyst is the palette color, and it's the middle shade on the right. Then on the outer corner, I used a little bit deeper purple. It's from the Tarteist palette, and it's Drama is the name of it. And then underneath they had a purple eyeliner, and so I chose to use the Nars, and the color is Bourbon. It's the larger than life longwear eyeliner in Bourbon Street. Real pretty purple. And what I did was I smudged it out with that Tarteist Drama color again. After I put it on, I would smudge it out. Kind of to sort of blend it into the shadows below my eyes a little bit. So put it on and then take the eyeshadow and smudge it out, you know, more into the dark circles under the eyes. I did a lot of smudging to try to just really get that smoky look with the purples. Just added some mascara. I have my hair up like that because I'm trying to add a lot of extra curl in it to get it to curl as much as it can. And then I thought the best blush, it looked like that they were using something like a Nars Orgasm, just to, you know, that glowy, peachy pink color. They seem to, you know, do it high on the cheeks, like real kind of rounded on her cheeks. And then a very, very neutral lip liner they used, barely there. So I did Charlotte Tilbury and Pink Venus. The lip color that I looked the closest to what they used on her was, I chose one from Revlon, and it's 683 Demure. So that is the finished look. I look kind of crazy, but I'm going to go do my hair now and then explain to you what I did with my hair. So this is the whole finished look. To me, it was all about the hair more than the makeup. It just, you know, it was a basic makeup look, but the hair is what sort of gave it that look of the 80s and, you know, that era of hairstyles, you know, wearing it real curly, real frizzy. Everybody had perms. It's sort of a look of peeking through your bangs, you know, the bangs sort of hanging in your eyes a little bit to give it, you know, like that mysterious look. But, you know, and I did not have a shirt like in the picture, because she does have another scene in there where she's wearing a white dress that is off the shoulders. So I sort of combined the two things like that. Thank you so much for watching. This was so much fun to do. Be sure that you go over now and watch Daphne's video of the person that she does. It was just so much fun to do. She's, like I said before, I just really like her so much. She's just such a wonderful person. I enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week, and hopefully I won't be gone so long next time. Just that being sick, that just kind of does it for you. But I will see you in a couple of days, and I appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.